technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer
has grown at the fastest pace at least a year, surprising economists and also shocking the doomsayers. The super healthy GDP growth rate in the first quarter has seen India's economy unexpectedly being expanded at 7.8% year-on-year in the April-June quarter. The numbers that have been picked up from 7.4% in the last 3 months. With that, India now remains the fastest growing major economy in the world, as China's GDP growth rate came at 5.2% and United States marked 3.3% growth rate till 3 months up to the 30th of June. The BJP already is calling out these numbers as a slap in the face of those who have been quick to dub the Indian economy as dead, right from the US President Donald Trump to the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi.
ऑपोजिशन के मुंह पर एक और फिर तमाचा लगा। जीडीपी के आंकड़े आए हैं, पूरे स्ट्रीट पे जो एक्सपेक्टेशन था सबको बीट कर दिया है। इस बात को दर्शाता है जीडीपी के आंकड़े 7.8% जो आया है इस क्वार्टर का, उससे समझ में आता है कि हमारे देश की अर्थव्यवस्था सिर्फ पटरी पर नहीं बल्कि तेजी से दौड़ रही है। जो आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो फैसले लिए हैं पिछले 11 साल में, उसका नतीजा है कि आज पूरी दुनिया जो है कहीं न कहीं किसी न किसी परेशानियों से दुनिया की इकोनॉमी जूझ रही है, जबकि भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था इतनी मजबूत है कि दुनिया की लार्ज इकोनॉमी में सबसे तेजी से बढ़ रही है और तेज बढ़ती जा रही है।
Well, the 50% US tariffs are set to play a spoilsport in July-September quarter, where the chief economic advisor has now exuded confidence that the proposed GST rate cut might mitigate the impact of steep US tariffs that pose a downside risk. But as we speak of the opposition back home, they have already doubted and raised suspicion over this data, suspecting it to be fudged or manipulated.
Let me tell you that the farm sector is yet to be counted for because harvesting hasn't started, and the impact of high tariff is yet to come. And apart from it, this government is known for fudging the data. The way the Election Commission has manipulated the data, and that reflects the whole working of the government. So the GDP projected 7.8 is not correct, and this government has been always misleading in all ways, in all means.
Well, joining us live here on the broadcast is my colleague Pragya. Pragya, good morning. There are several factors that they have contributed as far as the surprise acceleration that is now being seen on India's GDP growth rate in the second quarter. That only means that the economy is still on course to expand by a world-beating 7% this year. So if Donald Trump calls it the dead economy and Rahul Gandhi echoes the same sentiment, it is nothing but how India has been taking the hit from punitive US tariffs. India, however, seems to be on a stable platform.
Absolutely, and the figures that has come from the Ministry of Finance and CAVA, Nageswar, and also briefed all of us yesterday on the economy, and the growth rate projection for financial year 2026 is between 6.3 to 6.8%, which was actually predicted by the experts as well. And the GDP number still holds at 7.8%, which is a very good growth considering the penal tariffs that we are calling right now, what Mr. Donald Trump has imposed on US, and also there may be some kind of effect is what we are given to understand by the finance ministry officials, but they are saying on the GDP there is not going to be any adverse effect of these tariffs. In fact, we are expecting that the GDP will also get a boost after the GST reform rates are announced, and also there is a festive season coming. So the personal expenditure and consumption expenditure has also grown by 60%. That means people are spending, people are consuming, and the growth looks like a very good growth right now is what the projections of the finance ministry are. Now they're also saying that the boost in the demand and a boost in the consumption is also seen across several sectors, and this is what also maintaining the GDP right now. There may be some impact on, because of the tariff, there may be some impact on manufacturing sector, but overall impact on GDP is is not likely, is in the adverse format is what we are given to understand. And in fact, it is going to be very, very minimal is what the experts are also saying. So in a way, Amita, what we are expecting that we are doing fine, our economy is well, the consumption is better, and personal consumer expenditure is also better. Government has invested in infrastructure that has also given boost to the GDP numbers and overall growth of the economy.
Absolutely. When we speak of all the factors that have actually contributed to this faster pace that we are now looking at in the growth, there are above normal southwest monsoon, lower inflation, rising capacity utilization, congenial financial conditions also continue to support when it comes to domestic economic activity. But other than when it comes to the opposition, who completely seems to be disregarding these numbers, calling it as data being fudged or manipulative, to even support the narrative that is being built by the Modi government.
Right now is the deputy leader in Rajya Sabha and the senior Congress leader, Mr. Pramod Tiwari with us. जो NSO का डेटा आया है इंडियन इकोनॉमी को लेकर, जो फर्स्ट क्वार्टर में जीडीपी ग्रोथ है वो 7.8% जो है दिखाई गई है। सवाल अब ये खड़े हो रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी लगातार कहती थी कि इकोनॉमी डिस्ट्रॉय होती चली जा रही है, लेकिन अब जो नंबर सामने है उसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
सपना था, वायदा था, घोषणा थी कि डबल डिजिट में आएंगे, बहुत कोसों दूर। दूसरा, एक परसेप्शन क्लियर किया गया था कि देखिए ट्रंप ने टैरिफ 50% लगाया, लेकिन फिर भी हमारी जो ग्रोथ है जीडीपी की वो बढ़ गई। अरे साफ कर दूं, ये उस तिमाही का है जब ये टैरिफ का असर नहीं था। अब हमें देखना होगा इस टैरिफ का असर क्या होगा। दूसरी सबसे बड़ी बात, ये कहते थे मनमोहन सिंह के कार्यकाल में कि लगता है रुपया डॉलर मनमोहन सिंह जी की उम्र पार कर जाएगा।